boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Apparently I'm back online. Internet disconnect, courtesy of Virgin Media. Happens several times a day. Who cares though? I don't want to use the internet anyway. Right, we're back. Banana's in chat. When we're back, let me know. I'll put on a show. I'm trying to rhyme. It's terrible. Right, okay. We are going to drag ourselves over here. And yes, this looks awful. We will find a more elegant solution at another time. And we'll drag it back up. Yeah, boots and cats in chat. Boots and cats and boots and cats. I love that. That's so funny. Someone got me to say that in one of these streams once. Right. We're now going to drag this. Do you know what? This thing could then come up and over, which actually sounds like a much better idea. For now, we're going to leave it out here and hope that it's good enough to reach. Alright, so let's go back here. We're going to go to 0, and you're going to go to 90. And we're going to make it slow as well. We're going to turn slow, because that makes so much more sense. Oh my god! Oh my god, I want to ride already. I don't care if it's not finished. Let's hop on this thing. Alright. Oh, no, 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 no. It doesn't like it. So we're going to have a gap, I reckon. Yep, a gap will be needed. Fair enough. Let's see how we handle that gap. Can we zoom out any further? No, apparently not. Alright, this feels like stupidity right here. Oh my god! We're on the section. No, we should have built more of this. I'm going to back off. We should have definitely built the next section. Ugh. Okay, let's hop off. Let's switch the track. Can I get an E? Can I get a button press? Can I get something of use? Yep, I can. Oh my god, that's so cool. So now what we do is we stand here, we go back by like a block and put it there, and then that can go up to the same height, and that's where we can put the second track. Oh my god, amazing. Can people in chat let the other people in chat know that they should refresh their stream? That would be much appreciated. Thank you for doing that, because we are live. We are indeed live. Right, and here we're going to go up and put this thing on the side. Wait, that's not going to work. We need to put some blocks there first. Jump! Bam! Land! Amazing. Okay, and now we can remove those extra blocks that we didn't need. Thank you for the refresh the stream spam. I think everyone got the message now. Cheers. Right, so now that we can turn the corner, we can go off in this direction and go somewhere else. And eventually there'll be like another part of the base to go to off in the distance. And on occasion we'll drag like a little support down to the ground so it doesn't look too silly. Look at that. I feel like adding one of those right now, actually. Bam, down you go. Nice, nice. Let's continue the track into the distance. Now, I'm going to spend ages placing this, and then it's going to be over in like a minute. You're going to ride it, and it's going to be like, whee, and we're at the end of the line. We should make it go a little bit lower somewhere, maybe. So we had a suggestion to make it go lower with bearings, and I think we should give that a shot now. Alright, so let's drag this down. Cool, all the way to the ground. Shake your body down. Right, some of you are saying it's rotating in the wrong direction. I don't think so. Or maybe it is. Maybe we have to reverse it. Who cares? Well, there'll be a track going in the other direction. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about it. Right, we are going to put some blocks like this. And on either side we shall attach... That doesn't seem like the best way to do it, but that's the way we're going to do it. Are you correct? No. You are, though. Falls down a little bit immediately. Bam. It's a limp track now. Oh my god, this is cool. Oh, this is seriously cool. I cannot tell you. I'm telling you how cool it is, but apparently I cannot tell you how cool it is. The weight is really putting some pressure on it. Oh my god, it's so cool! Right, now we need a controller box, which is going to like sit down here somewhere. And that's going to connect up to... Do you know what? I'm going to do a video on this tomorrow. It's going to be the most amazing video ever. Let's go with -15 for a nice gentle slope. They've gone opposite directions. There we go. Right, and then down here we're going to have to add a landing pad bit. So if I stand sort of here and go, try and quickly put that in place. There we go. Go upwards, then one up maybe. We'll put one there at least. Right, yeah, I can sort of see what the problem here is. How to correct it. Maybe... that's interesting that it collides like that. I reckon it'll be fine, won't it? So we'll go with that. We'll move this thing around a bit. Right, then we remove that, put a block there, remove those two. This is awesome. If only these ones could be placed like the other blocks, we could do this much faster. Alright then, let's give it a whirl. Let's see if it can do its thing. Oh my god, we have built like the monorail, or the not quite monorail. Oh, someone gave me a heart attack. Assuming your cart is gone. Don't say that. It's right here. I've just noticed that I should have had some noises in my ear because of the internet disconnect. I haven't. So a massive thank you to Nichols1 for subscribing. Do appreciate the support, buddy. Hope you're having a good time watching the stream. And my friend Manuel Guga has also subscribed, or Manglu as we call him. So thank you to the both of you for subscribing. Hope you're having a great time watching today's stream. And we are about to do the ultimate test. Sweet. Here it is. Don't do that. Let's do that. Yeah, that's better. Oh. Oh no, that's correct. Yeah, because we're going on to the... Oh, slow down. This is scary stuff. I should have definitely made this bigger. Right, and we need like a wall there, don't we? A wall to sort of stop you. Oh my god. Are we on it? I think we're on it. Yeah, that should have been bigger. Oh, we're getting turned. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, no way. What did I tell you, right? You place this down for a few minutes and then you whiz over it in a couple of seconds. Oh my god. Oh my god. We can go from one base to another base with this. Unbelievable. Oh! No! Okay, I think we've discovered that doing this on pivots is probably a very bad idea. Because it can't support us. No! Oh. Alright. Fair enough. That didn't work. That also makes reconnecting it here a little bit of a problem because that's not going to be at the right height, is it? That was funny. I had a feeling something like that. Mario Viber says put a block underneath. We can try that, Mary. We'll try that. That's a good idea. Let's do it like this, though. No, let's not do it like that, actually. Ignore what I just said. Even if you didn't understand it, let's actually do it like this. That looks more solid, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. Right, let's see if we can suss this out then. So, oh, you are now facing the wrong direction. I don't like that. Doesn't matter. I know what we'll do with this. Plop it down over here somewhere. And we'll turn this thing again. So, our first turning station, we'll probably leave it. It'll probably be like our tribute. Yeah. This needs a little bit of work. Yes, finally. Right, okay. We're going to attach a couple of temporary things at the back there. Hi. We'll take you and put you over here somewhere. Is that good enough? Can't even tell. Do you know what? Since this is temporary, why don't we just do it like this? Yes, and look at that. It's in the right spot. Cool. Alright, that's good. Quick! Get on! Get on! No! Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll try again. Oh. So much learning to do with this game. Learning and forgetting. That's the name of my show. Learning and forgetting with X. Ah, so good. So good. Let's remove that there. Let's pick it up again. Let's try again. Right, is that in line? No, I think. No, it's not. So, oh, we can almost picture it where it is now. That will be in line. Right there. Why won't you let me place it there? What is so bad with that? I know. Oh, it's because it's already in the way. Ugh. Not good. Right, so we learnt that reloading this thing's probably going to be a pain every single time. I think that's off by one again. Oh no, no, that looks a little bit better. Or is it? It's off by one again. Oh, now it's off to the other side by one. Come on, how cruel can you get? Still off by one. Unbelievable. Come on. Right, that looks better. Yeah, that's good. Right, we definitely need some sort of... Do you know what? There might be a good reason to unload... to mess around with having transformable like bottom wheels as it is, because it'd be much better if you could just drive onto the track as opposed to having to be doing this each time. Why can't I get to that bit there? Oh my god, this is starting to really annoy me. Right, I'm going to put that there to hold the back wheel in for a second, then I'm going to bring it out and bring it all the way back down. Right, so that'll prop it up, I hope. Oh god, this was a bad idea. Now, how do I get up there? This is nuts. Oh, I'm feeling a bit of lag at the moment. I think that's it calculating all of this wobble going on back here. Reverse, 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 reverse. Oh, of course it would. The other one wasn't even supported. Completely my fault. Yeah. My god, didn't we just learn that? No. Didn't learn a thing. I learned nothing. Alright? Oh, come on. Ah, we'll get there in the end. Cool. Alright, now we're going to try and do that for the umpteenth time. I'm going to try and put this in line with the tracks. So we look at where that middle bit is. Oh look, that'll be in line then. That should do it. Alright. Let's drag this out again. I could have possibly put it a little bit closer. Bam, like that. Okay, then we drag that bit through. What is that actually attached to? That seemed a bit funky when it hit the ground there. Right, all of this just to get it to stay on there. Please, please stay on. I know the thing is heavy. We don't even have a good way of getting up top. Yes! Get us out of here quick. Back into our lovely little station. Okay, cool. Right. Okay, well we're learning as we go. That's a good thing, I think. Let's do this in reverse this time. Let's get rid of all this back here. Sweet, okay, right. I can't even remember where we were at before this. Leolea says, I still haven't figured out exactly what we're trying to accomplish and I've been watching for about 5 minutes. You've probably been watching the derpiest 5 minutes in the history of streaming. That's why. We are trying to build a system. Look, I don't need to say anything, do I? I don't need to say a thing. Oh my god. Okay, let's try this again. Yikes! Oh, this is so scary. Okay, right. We are parking ourselves in the middle. Oh, God, there needs to be an easier system for this bit, that's for sure. Now we're going to go, woohoo, and get turned around. Oh my god, and then we're going to go back over here. This is where we fell off last time, so let's not do that again. Let's see if this thing holds up. It looks like it's going to hold up. Ooh, you know what it is? It's the bit that props up the track. Can you see, look at where our wheels are. Huh? Very nearly going to make it. Oh, we can make it. Right. We may need to use a different type of block there, just to make it extra easier to get across. Let's hop down and look at that. Do we have something with a smaller hitbox? Something a little friendlier? Funny if the baby rubber duck was like the thing that like made it work. I reckon something flattish. Like, is that small? I think that's big, but we'll try that. I reckon something circular might be the way to go as well. Right, so we've got a flat shelf thing. And that's about it. So, yes, I reckon we'll try that and we'll try this thing here. Actually, that's probably going to work really well. Okay, so that's massive. That's out of the question immediately. Then here what we're going to do is disconnect that. Place. Oh, yeah, that. Like that. That just might make it a little bit smoother, basically. Okay, and like so. Oh, dumb question. What game is this? No question is dumb. This is Scrap Mechanic. Title of the stream. Should tell you so. Wow, that was easy to get up, wasn't it? Let's go back down again. Not as easy to go back. Okay. Good to know. Well, this is fantastic. It's definitely a derpy old monorail. Oh my god. We're barely balancing on this thing. I want to point it out. You can see it wobble under the weight. Amazing. Right, I reckon that this thing should basically be bigger and that there should be a sensor that detects that we've arrived and then put some locks up at either end. That could be really cool. Let's return to the platform in the warehouse. Very cool. And let's not forget about this when we want to get down. Love it. Oh, we're making it a bit wonky though. Maybe not. I think what we could actually do is just remove that bit. No, don't want to go? There you go. That's what it's about. Bam. Now we can walk up that little gap and hop straight on. I like it. I like it. It's great. Okay, so what I think we need next is like a bumper thing over here. And we're going to build it off the grounds, and we're going to put it there. Oh yeah, look, we can just stand up here and do it. Just thinking this might cause some other issues as well, because we're going to hit it there, aren't we? I guess that's going to put the wheels in a good position. Let's give it a try. You should put the turning thing on wheels with a platform underneath it so you can turn without tipping. Yes, Dex, you are right. But it would still distribute the same weight to the bearing, right? There's always going to be a bearing on a pivot. I guess if the bearing is in the middle of like a square platform, it might not be so bad because the platform above it would even it out, but you're still going to have the same weight distributed to a single point. Right, so I don't like this. I'm holding down forward the entire way, and it appears to have worked. Now we have to back off a little bit because we're going to get nudged, but I'm going to see what happens. Let's hit the button. Oh my god, let's get... No, that's very bad. Not again, not again. Why do I not learn? I hate it when this happens. Why? Why do I not learn? Let's press that button there. Can it flip it back in? Push it back into position. Come on. We believe in you. Do you know what? I reckon if we were to remove like 2 blocks here. Go on. And maybe that one as well. Can we... and one more. On another one. Oh, here we go, quick. Come on. We're going to break everything here. That's all we're going to do. Oh, it's the next one along now. I don't think we're going to salvage this, are we? We are not learning. Oh, come on. Now it's that bit there, yeah. Oh, go on! Oh, no. Alright, well. No! Oh! I pressed the wrong button! Damn it! Well, into repair mode we go. Oh, this game. It needs a few more things. We need an undo button, we need copy paste, then it could be magical. It could be magical. Oh my god, so much fun though. So much fun, isn't it? A lot of you are face palming, right? I get it, but you got to test, you've got to figure these things out. We've got to learn as we go along. Maybe, I feel like as I'm saying that, no, the way you're doing this is terrible, but whatever. I'm having fun. So, down to this level, then there. Ah, look, I took out... Oh, no, I didn't take out 2 wheels. Right, so we need suspension, wheel, and pivot. Where is suspension? It's right there. Then we put the block on top. Pivot and wheel. That gets connected to this engine. And it just needs to go in the same direction. Bam. It's fixed. Don't worry about it. It's fixed. Right, now we've got to put this in position again. So if I stand here and it's just straight in front of me, then it's in the right position. Okay. Oh, that appears to be perfect. Well, there you go. Not bad. Let's do the other side. So just had a thought. With the thing at the end, what if we had a sensor that detects when something pushes into it, and then it pushes you back a little bit, like with a piston? That could be really cool. It could align you into the correct place. Some of you are saying connect the wheel. The wheel's connected. It's connected, pretty sure. Oh no! Every single time! Oh my god, it's not connected to anything. That means that we... How did that happen? How did that manage to get there and not be connected to something? Who is responsible for this madness? Can I actually like move up this thing? That'd be extremely useful. Right, hopefully that saves the situation a little bit. Okay, right. This has been tiring. Try using suspension for buffers on the track. Widsy, that's a cool idea actually. I like that a lot. Yeah. No, why we messed up? Oh right, they're in the way. That makes sense. Because we're not supposed to be this side of the track. Why is it dragging out like that when that's facing downwards? There we go. Back to the station, and we're parked. It looked like it was going to go off the back there for a moment. Thank goodness it didn't. Yeah, we'll pop it there. There we go. That will go good. Let's hit that. All right. Yeah, we've got to disconnect this. Come on, there we go. Let's get rid of all of this. X, a few ideas to improve it. Make a break at the end to the turning part so you can't ride off. Add a loading station with an arm that extends out so it makes it easier. Oh, Denput, that's a really good idea. That makes a lot of sense. A loading station, yeah. Have the arms get pushed out automatically. That's really cool, actually. I really like that. Yeah, we need signs in this game so we can attach little notes like loading station. So I think what we were going to try next at the end here was springs. Yeah, we'll mess around with this. I'm going to bring it out by 2 blocks. This song is absolutely awesome. X, change the direction the platform spins so you aren't... Yeah, good idea. Let's make it go... Actually, let's just flip it like this. What one was we actually rotating? I think it was number 1. Bam. Like that. Good idea. Potato Lance says, what you working on? We're working on our monorail little system thing over here. Right, let's fold that in for the moment. And then let's go add the suspension. Right, so what height is the actual this bit here? See, if we come up 1, 2... Yeah, 1, 2, 3... No, that's 3 blocks. Oh, let's just drag it. 1, 2, 3, 4... Right, 5 blocks up on top of the height of that. Nice and easy. Right, I believe we're at the same height. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't like this bit, does it? Cool. And then we're going to have some longer suspension bits here. Right, let's see how that works. Let's see if we come off the tracks again. Try and do this more cautiously this time. Right, so we're sort of near the middle. We go too far. That is not close enough for my liking. I want to back off a little bit, and I want to attach some blocks. Let's get back in there. So, oh look! Nice, nice. Right now, here's where we get it wrong, horribly wrong again. Nice. No, it handled it. Sweet. So that pushes us back a little bit, but we want to be just about in the middle, which is there. Now they're going to be in the way when we turn, aren't they? So when we hit that switch, they could fold out of place. Is something we could add, but nah, not gonna mess with that. I think we're gonna leave that there for now. Actually, I want to show that off in the video that I plan on doing tomorrow. Yeah, this is seriously cool. TNT Lord says I call it mono fail. How is this mono fail? This is fantastic. We've figured out tons of stuff. Gee, I think some of you expect me to figure it all out in one go. Like trial and error. Trial and error is the way things like get figured out. You know. I don't know what to compare it to, but do you think they made the car in one step? Do you think they went, oh my god, we made an automobile, here it is, you know. Bam, it works. No, trial and error, things evolve. We are building the first prototype train station thing, and it's pretty damn cool. This is a duo rail, says Minor Assassin. Use the round-ended blocks. Not sure what for, though. Let's be the real monofail. Sounds like something you'd make. Haha, says Good Riddance. Cheers. Thanks for the faith in me. Dragon Hunt says science is basically trial and error. Exactly. We're trialing and erroring our way to success. Like, look at that. That was a trial and error. Now we got this. So, you know, you don't jump straight to the end game. Oh! Speaking of trial and error, turn it off. Turn it off. Oh my god. Right, yeah, you can stay there as a tribute to our former glory. Or failure. Alright, so up here will be this bit. So what things are we talking about adding? I'm going to make notes now because I don't want to forget this stuff. This is really great. I'm opening up a notepad. Feel free to contribute. We want to add... Oh my god, so many things I've forgotten. Right, we want a better system for controlling... Better system for controlling turntable. We want a better turntable. Add rails. What? Thrusters, says Lee Spork. I think we're doing good. Lots of suggestions coming through. Guardrails to the rotor. Loading bay, yeah, loading station. Right, let's write that one down. We might be able to do a rudimentary one of those this stream, actually. Ground that transformer to a station. What's ground that transform to a station? Not sure what you mean. Turnable guard traffic lights, says Alex. No, we don't need. We're the only one on here. Add more trial and error. It's the best, says Leolaire. Thank you. An elevator. That's a really cool idea. Yeah. We definitely want to put an elevator section in, like a boat going into the lock at the canal, whatever that's called. Transforming carts from cart to car. We want to do a cart pickup at some point. Like, I really think we should add some like little contraption to let you attach another thing to the back of it. That would be cool, but that would also be quite difficult. I think that's a much later game thing. We'll do things that sound doable. So I wanted to automate this somehow, like have sensors, and then like you're sitting here and you flip out an arm, and the arm like rotates over the sensor, and then it knows where to turn you to. But we're going to need T flip-flops to do that, which we can make T flip-flops using this design. So with this, like if we design this to push one block, in fact it would kind of work like that. You know, you push it over to here, you got one that pushes the other way. Does that make sense? And then you detect where the block is here or over there, and that way you can make a T flip-flop. So we could give it a signal and it would tell the thing to change. But that's some real advanced stuff. I think for right now we've got our ideas for the next bits. And what we're going to do is build another one of these down over there. And I think we'll drive over there to do that. So let's enjoy our journey. Okay, there we go. Elevator using thrusters. That sounds mental. Oh, I didn't want to remove those. Do I want to risk it again? Probably not. Why can't I zoom out more? Why can't I get a better view on this? Come on, back a little bit more. Moment of truth. Let's try it. Ooh, just enough room. Just enough. Good, good, good. Right, we're going to head down this end now. So derpy, it really is. It's ridiculously derpy. Cool. All right. Yeah, so that's a good place to have another thing, I reckon. So we will put a beam coming down here into the grounds. Then we're going to have... Oh, let's see. Is that the end of my playlist? Has it really been... No, it's not. What am I on about? It's not the end of my playlist. There's still music playing. You can make a cart loading bay. Yeah. Coded void. I kind of picture it like if we could attach carts onto it, then we could arrive at a station and drop things in using a crane. Could be so very cool. Right, anyway, what we need now is the tracks again. So we're going to plop them down on the ground to measure this time. Right, are you, like, actually... Yeah. Looks a bit funky down there, doesn't it? In fact, I don't think that's... Oh, yeah, it is attached to the ground. Okay, so we went for 4 on the last one. This time we're going to go for 6. Make our life a little bit easier. So that's the middle. And our suggestion was to make this thing bigger and put the pivot sort of in there as well. Right, so this one we're going to do a little bit different. So the pivot's going to be all the way down here. And then the idea is, I think, that we attach that to the pivot. And now this whole thing has got a bigger base on which to rotate. Right, and now we're going to drag the middle bit up to the same height, which appears to be maybe... Oh, look, I built this out of the wrong material. How annoying. Let's not worry about the base. Let's just redo that bit. Yeah, that appears to be the same height, doesn't it? Okay. We need our super duper block to go in the middle. Oh, let's move that a little bit. Bam! 680 people watching, by the way. Let me know in chat if you are here just checking out Scrap Mechanic because it came out today. And of course, if you're not following me here on Twitch, feel free to do so. You'll get emailed when I go live, which is quite frequently at the moment because this game is rad. It is rad. That's the word. Bam, there we go. So that's that bit. This is going to wobble though, I reckon. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking that's sort of a lot of weight for the middle bit to carry. And we can beef it up a little bit by... We can attach more stuff in the middle, can't we? So we can do that, but how much that'll help? Not sure. Really not sure. So hopefully that's good enough for it. Should we drive this thing onto it now and give it a little bit of a test? Oh god, this could go wrong very quickly. No, actually it seems to hold up the weight fairly well. Good, good, good. Right. Cool. Alright then. Gammas says, I'm making artificial intelligence and you just gave me an idea. Thank you. No problem. I'm glad to help out with the old artificial intelligence ideas. It's what I specialise in. I'm joking, of course. I just realised something. Because we've got multiple bearings over there, we can choose which direction to turn it in. We have to add that. We absolutely have to add that. So this one here, we're going to put a controller on it down the bottom. And it's going to... it's going to turn that. And where are you going to turn it to? 90? Like... Let's also do that as well as a temporary thing. Oh, don't do it fast. Okay, I want it to go in the opposite direction. Oh god, don't do that. Okay, where's that box gone? We'll turn the speed down like we did the other one. Right, so now we know where it wants to rotate to. We've got to put in that awful, like, mechanism thing. I'll make more sense later on. Okay, so on that we need a button. Let's hop up there. And let's make it a little bit closer. And we'll put it on the side this time. Make it a little bit more accessible. So that's going to control that thing. Right, so now we're going to turn that off. No, that stays on, this bit off. Sweet! Alright, but we actually want to go this direction. This is where we're going to put our loading thing on, I reckon. That being said, I've got a feeling the loading thing's going to be really difficult. Actually, no, it won't. Okay, right, so... I don't think I've got time to do this unless it's going to be really quick. Oh, we might be able to make something quickly. I really do want to try, so rather than not try, let's put a block here. Right, so it's right sort of there that our next bit's going to start. Okay, cool. Right, we're going to attach blocks like that just so we can get this thing going. Right, now that's going to be the only one there. And yes, that's the way I want to do it. No, actually, I like to put those little things on, don't I? Okay, right, so that's... because of this term... No, we'll leave it... Right, we'll make it 5 long or something so you can fit a whole thing in there, just in case this turns out to be rubbish. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Alright, this will all make sense in a moment. Okay, so that section is there, that's terrific. Now what we've got to build is something that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it comes back to here. Okay. Right, that's fine because that's the middle. Alright, let's stick at it, people. Getting my brain jazz on. We need to build this here, but it needs to go the length of the entire cart. So this is actually a simple contraption, I reckon. That is what we need to do. That's our reloading mechanism thing now. Alright, so we just need to calculate this. It's going to become the distance of this bit right here. So the height halved will be... Or sorry, no, the height doubled will be the distance across. So if we build this thing backwards first of all, then we'll suss it out. So realistically, all we need is a gap that is, you know, as many wide as this is. We'll make it a little bit bigger, obviously. So 1, 2, we did this again earlier, didn't we? 4, but we'll make it 5. So this is our counting bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We made it 6. So if we go back a step, this right here. Actually, let's play with. No, let's stick with that 5. Right, this thing's going to be 5. That's more than enough. But we also need to pull it back that entire distance, and that's where it gets crazy. Okay, so what we will do is start down here. I think. Yeah, we're going to start there. We're going to leave this here as a reminder of where we're going to. Okay, so this is going to be the length of something that we extend. We need it to extend that distance, therefore we need to measure the distance. It is, how many is these? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8, 10? Let's go with 10. Right, and I'm building this in reverse, so we need 10 and then 20. Right, and we can go 16 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then that would be the stationary position, right? I think what I'd be smarter to do is build this in its in its closed position. No, yeah, its open position even. Okay, so we're going to take a trip back over here and just measure things. Actually, no, I don't need to measure anything. I've got it all in my head. Let's put down our lift. Right, so we're sort of at height distance with this, which means pretty sure that's the same. Excuse me, height. Okay, so one there, one here. I've already thought of a mistake we're about to make. So let's go check this. Right, we need to closely examine this. What's going to happen? Wrong one. This one here is what's important. Now, if I have my bearing on either side, I'm assuming that this row here can be where that is. And that can't be so, because there's a gap there. Unless we were to make it go up one block and it tucked into the space underneath. Which I don't fancy doing. So, actually, it'd probably be better if we did do that. Right, so we're going to go up by 2 blocks then. Okay. If you're not following me with this, I apologise. It's a real case of I just need to make it, you know? So we're going to go up by 2 blocks, which means the first one's going to be short a little bit. So we need to count all of those blocks as we go along. I think it's going to be 9 for this one and 11 for the next. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means we can put one here. This one has to be 11. Are we building this out of concrete? I do not want to build it out of concrete. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bam. Right, now we count down by 11. 10, 11. Okay, now we put our next one here, and that's the one that does the magic. That's the one that has these attached to it. So 1. There's the magic you... Oh my god, there's the magic you were looking for, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's have that so the panel faces the front. That's extremely important, because otherwise you might look at it and go, that is facing the wrong way, and I don't like it. Bam. Bam. Right. So, we are extending 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks in that direction. Do you know what? I've realised it already that it's not going to hold the weight of it. There's no way it's going to hold the weight of it. So we may need something on the ground that sort of flips up and holds it together in the middle, which is probably possible. I don't know. In fact, we don't even need it to flip up. It could be there. No, we would need it to flip up because... Oh, I don't even know. Right, I think we found a problem with it that means this doesn't work. But we'll go ahead with it because... I must sound like a rambling madman right now. And that's good, that's fine. Okay, let's go up to that height. That one's going to come down to this height here. And pivot on the inside, block there. And then we bring this thing out. Oh! That was going to happen, of course it was. 1, 2, 3. Now that is interesting. I think that means I've mismeasured it, or is that perfect? Oh, it's actually perfect. Look. That should mean it goes directly to that bit over there. Okay, which actually gives me an idea to support it. Right, now we're going to look at how this is programmed. So, what do we have? Let's think in terms of left, green, red, and that's actually green. Green, red, green, because it's the other way around. 90, 120, 30. Green, red, green, 90, 130, 20, no, 120, 30. Green, red, green, 190. No, forgotten it. 100, 90, 120, 30, I'm pretty sure. Right, and that's green, red, green, but they were upside down. So, green, red, and that's green. Right, I'm quite confident I did that correct. Yes, that's quite true. That is quite accurate. The switch is not connected to anything. Interesting. I have made... Are my arms in different starting positions? Let's double check. All of you are like, no, that's wrong, it's blue. What are you doing? Oh, wait. Oh, wrong one. No, we haven't done that incorrect. What did I get wrong? 90, 180, 90. What? What one did I read like 30 on? Did I open up this one? Oh my god. I opened up the wrong one. Fair enough. 90, 180, 90. Did I also look at the wrong bearings? Because we've got red on the left, except it's upside down, so it's green. And these ones are... Oh my god, I don't even know. I don't even know. Well, it was... 90, 180, 90. Oh my god. Apparently I read the wrong arm. Probably all the turning bits as well. At least we now know that it's 90, 180, 90. I should have thought about that. Those numbers were a bit odd. Ooh. Aha! Now there's something horribly wrong with that, which is that it's the wrong height. So we messed up somewhere there. And to be fair, I think we can fix it very quickly. So... Okay, we're going to come down by 2 blocks. Put the pivot there. And then attach the pivot. I'm also going to disconnect these ones. Which causes it to instantly fall apart. Yep, it will do that. So that'll be a 90. And it's got nothing attached to it. Wait, now it's higher? Oh, it's the initial height. Oh, the initial height's completely incorrect. I've got to rebuild the whole thing. What have I done? What have I done? Oh, man. I did not make things easy for myself with this game. I do not make things easy for myself, do I? So it's still 9 and 11 then, I guess. I just didn't really think about that very well. So it needs to be there. Ah, fair enough. We've learnt a lot about the trial and error today, haven't we? No, we probably haven't actually. We've probably not learned a thing. There is one more thing that I wanted to do over there. I got a suggestion for in chat and I've forgotten what it is. I'm really annoyed by that. Right, let's bring this thing down. I had a suggestion. Is there one other thing I wanted to do this stream? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bam, and then we come down by 11. So that's 10, 11. Bam, one on the inside, and a bam. Okay, now what we can do is our 90, 180, and another 90. Oh, is it on already? That's mental. We don't want the tracks doing that. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Alright. 5 of these, was it? Sweet! We're out by like 1 block at the end. That's alright. We'll put one of those there. Or maybe actually we'll put 2 of them. I'll tell you what we can put. Take off the wheels. We'll take that. And I want to attach like here. 2 of those. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay, then on this side we're going to put... Bam, like that. Cool. Sweet. Oh, it doesn't like it. It doesn't like it. I'll tell you what. I know this isn't going to work, but we're having a lot of fun, so we're going to leave it at that. Really. Let's do this. So I am briefly looking over at chat. We'll get to it in a minute. So if anyone remembers the thing I said I wanted to do over there, or something you suggested to the other little turntable thing, by the way, it was a really good suggestion. It was like, yep, I've got to throw that in. I've completely forgotten what it was. I think it might have been something to do with the destination on the other side. I also didn't write it down on my notes, which wasn't very smart. Okay, so first one there. Second one. Third one. So it's pretty much the same thing again in here. Maybe the sensor says Indie Coning. I'm not sure it was. A lift to the station was not it. It was something quick and simple, but you have to do a little bit of work. Multiple tracked turntable. Maybe it was adding in the turn to the other direction. I think I might add that. It could have been making automated using sensors. Nah, I don't think that was it. Anyway, let's give it a test. Well, we've got the things next to it now to see. That's actually the same way. That's not. And neither's that. Cool. It wasn't a lift, it wasn't a four-way junction. Pivot on the springs, I don't think that was it. Okay, right, we're done with that. That's good for me. Make the 8 arms, 8-sided constant height. That wasn't it either. Let's pop up there. And back we go. Loop-de-loop. Is it me or is the track missing? No, it's just there. It's just that bit that you're looking at. That's what the problem is. A little bit more. There. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, 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 easy. Bam. Don't hit it. No! No! Oh! I thought I had all the room in the world. I didn't. Yikes. This thing is tough. It's tough to use, right? Still not seeing the suggestion. I think what I'm going to do is add both a turn for either direction. But I'm sure someone suggested something that was like, oh, that's brilliant. We've got to do that. Okay, so we just want to stand here and place it so it's in line with what we see in front of us, which is really difficult to do. Right, I think that's in line. It looks in line. So now we go like this, right, and then we hit the button over here. That doesn't look like it's going to work. That being said, shouldn't it be... That actually comes up higher. Oh, I've built this stupidly wrong now that I... Yeah, oh my god, the amount of things I'm getting wrong is unbelievable. Oh, I can't believe how many times I get things wrong and have to go back and start over. Because they're not of the same height, they're never going to be balanced. What's making a noise over here? Go away. They're never going to be... Oh, that means I've got to rebuild the entire thing. Or do I? Maybe I don't actually. Maybe what I can do is just add something there. Right, and then hope it works. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll hope that works. God, this game's going to drive me mad, I swear. because I can't stop making weird and silly mistakes. That's probably not going to be enough either now that I think about it. Let's put an extra... wait a minute. Where's the pivot? No, we're going to put the pivot on the outside. So I know this is going to go wrong. Right, now my music has ended. I really need to wrap things up. And there's so much more that I wanted to do. Oh dear. Okay. Chat's going mad. Face palming everywhere. Fair enough. Give me a break. I demand one. Right, let's chuck those to there. And now what we're going to do is like this. Just because I'm sick. Sick of this by now. Right, we'll start off with something simple like that. And that looks right, it's the right height. And then we'll program this so that the last two are 90. Yoda official says, X, what are you doing? I'm being a massive derp, basically. There's no easier way of explaining it. Right, that one needs sorting out. Cool. Let's do another test run. Sweet. Right, now this next bit I don't want to find out the hard way. So I'm not going to. Also, that's going to need a few extra blocks. Actually, we should technically be able to go all the way over to it now that it's going in a straight line. Which means we should also be able to perhaps put that smaller block here again. Let's go back to that experiment. Right. Oh my god, it's staying on! It's staying on! Get me out of here. It's causing lag. Oh, yes! It works. It works. Right. That is freaking amazing. Bam. I want to go somewhere else. Also, cheers. You are an amazing contraption. Thank you for being here. Cheers. Right. We built the reloader and it worked. Oh my god. I cannot believe it. Let me in. Let me in. Right. Now we'll drive onto this bit. Unbelievable. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sweet. Who's having a good time, eh? Who's enjoying this stream? I'm enjoying this stream. Hope all of you are. Bam! Ow! Oh look, I've got some cargo. I'm bringing in some illegal import. We'll keep that one under the radar though. Don't mention that to the authorities. That's not really there. Bam! Huh! Actually, let's get rid of it. It looks kind of suspicious. Bam. Alright, on we go. Too fast! Oh. Right, so we need to be parked on the front end. Last time I parked on the back end and failed miserably. We need to be edging ourselves to this bit here. To be further away. Come on, a little bit more. Right, not sure if I'm confident about this, but we've got the reloading machine now. Need to go further forward. What's going on? What's going on? That shouldn't have hit it. Oh, I hate you. I hate you. Oh. Why didn't that work? Why? What? I'm getting something horribly wrong there, and I'm not sure what it is. I'm definitely getting something horribly wrong about that situation. I think those things are going to go. They're not going to stay because I can't figure out how to do it properly. That looks about right. Like a pro. Come on, we're getting out of here again. Love it. Oh yeah, yeah. Get rid of that thing. Bam. Right, park up. Hit that switch. Run over here. Hit this switch down here. No, no, no. Don't want to do that. Bam. Ooh. So as a way to roll up the springs, yeah. You see, we managed to sneak past the springs, right? But then going back, I can't seem to figure out the way we're supposed to be facing to do that. So, bam, off we go again. Oh, this is the best. This is what this game was made for. This system right here. Okay, so this time we're going to detach these entirely. I'll probably put them back after, because they're cool. Because that has just not worked each time. Right, on here we go. Oh, no. Way too much speed. Way too much speed there. Okay. And now we hit this thing. Are we facing the wrong way? Oh my god, we're facing the wrong way. Didn't think about that. It's going to put us in facing the wrong way. Huh. That being said, we can possibly fix that. Right, I want to fix that now. The last thing we're going to do this stream is fix that problem. So, we're going to add... Yeah, we're going to add one more rotational thing. Right, so we're going to come all the way over here. Then all the way over there. Oh, it's at the height where it wants to be awkward. Come on. There we go. Just come out here. And then you're going to go up. Going to have a noise in my ear. No, we're not, because it's broken. So, no noise in my ear. Imaginary noise in my ear. We've got a donation here from Leah. Let's hop over this direction. Let's see what she's saying. Yeah, you did it, Asuma. Good job. Not sure if you are getting noises in your ear at the moment. Apparently I'm not. But this should be a good check. Hope you have a wonderful evening and a day tomorrow. I hope that you also have a wonderful evening. And I hope that all of you have a day tomorrow. I'm taking the mic. Oh, thank you so much for the donation, though. Do appreciate the support as always. And we're going to be wrapping things up soon, so I hope you've enjoyed it. We're just going to wire this thing up now. This is going to be our other little switch. Come on, you are going to help us turn the cart around. Now, this one's going to go to... Oh, it's actually going to go to that, isn't it? Hey. You're going to go... Oh yeah, that's not the way it works. So what one's this controlling? Number 1. Right, so we'll just disconnect number 2. And that can go to a different box. Right, and you are for rotating 180. No, we'll just do an additional 90. Like that. Also set the speed to slow. Right, final test. Can we flip it around? Right, reverse. Oh, too fast, too fast. Right, I want to get these wheels further. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Right, we're nice and in the middle now. So we can hit one switch. We can hit the other one as well. Oh, it's reversed its direction. That's fine. If we just right-click that one, then it should go all the way around. This is super cool. Leah, yes, I understood your message completely. I was just messing around with the wording. We have done it. We have done the incredible, amazing, impossible, and I think now is definitely a time for me to wrap things up. Take a break, then I'm going to record the video you will see tomorrow, which will introduce this. So if you do see that video, of course, feel free to leave a comment, say you saw it here first on the live stream. But be sure to check it out because it's going to be awesome, and I cannot wait to take this to the next level. Anyway, that's going to be it from me this stream. Hope you had a good time watching it. We're now going to go and raid Cube Hamster, so don't go anywhere. Join in the raid, go to Cube's channel, subscribe to him, bombard him with messages saying X raid, and we'll have a good time with it. So peeps, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.